Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. This is Mara, and we are here with a craft roulette process video for episode 316. So, Mr. Wheel gave us some wonderful parameters of diagonal cut, calm colors, poster or posts, and hexagons. So, let's go ahead and get busy triaging, as Mary pointed out, these wonderful parameters. So, in typical fashion, we started off with element as being our thinking cap decision here. And I was struggling with the posters, but the Chatterbox had some great decisions on postage stamps. So that's what we're going to go ahead and use. And you'll see that I have a rectangle postage stamp on my stamping platform there. And we're going to use that to put the sentiment on. Originally, I was going to use the patterned paper for the background piece, but I ended up not liking it. So I just inked it all up in gray, and we're going to stamp a sentiment on there. For our diagonals, there is a diagonal line going across here, but I didn't want to cut it. So I ended up cutting one of the hexagons across the diagonal and then inking up some of those pieces and running them through a sheet. So that was nice. Technically, there are diagonal cuts on each one of the hexagons, but I cut one to make it a full diagonal cut. Our calm colors are some gray, some peach, white, and then that nice cream color there. So that kind of worked out. And I think that will suffice well. And then, of course, there's tons of hexagons. So I think we will meet our parameters here. We have this nice 5x7 card with lots of real estate. So we can go ahead and start working here to put this thing together and see if we can make it come alive a little bit more. I did a lot of this in the background because it took me forever to put those hexagons on there because I'm just not real fast at things. So um, there's just that, but it's fine. I did use my Cricut to cut out these hexagons, and my stamp image, the postage stamps piece. So we went ahead and put that warm wishes on there. I'm going to put that on that back piece, and then we'll go ahead and put that on here. It's kind of hard to tell from this, but I did pop up 3 of those. So both of those gray ones and the one pattern piece there in the middle are popped up. So we're going to go ahead and pop up half of this sentiment piece, and then it should go right over the top of the one gray piece, which is good because when I was putting this on there, I kind of messed up a little bit and I glued that on the wrong side. So there's a little bit of a boo-boo there. So that'll kind of cover it. And when I was making those, I used on the peach colored hexagon, I used that white colonial ink on a sorry, die press, sorry, and put some little dots on there, and it worked. I haven't used one of those in a really, really long time, so I think it worked out pretty well. And this whole thing actually turned out kind of cute. I have a lot of white space on there, which is kind of unusual for me, but I keep telling myself, it's okay, Mara, just leave the white space. It's fine. It's fine. So now we'll kind of work on the inside here and put this little panel piece in. I did add a couple of the hexagons to the inside just to kind of bring a little bit of that outside to the inside and make it a little cohesive. Hopefully nobody will notice that my gray piece isn't exactly the same as what it is on the outside, because I had already put all of my embossing plates and my press away, so I didn't want to pull it all back out again. But it's similar, so hopefully nobody will notice. So we will make this just work. I think it's pretty. I think it's cohesive enough, and I think it gives enough of the idea of this is what we did. So we will audition a few things here for some embellishments. I thought I had some Nuvo drops that would color match it well enough, sorry, but I did not. So we'll have to dig for some other embellishments here. And these little hearts are actually in the sorbet color, all this old close to my heart stuff that will match. And then, of course, everybody has some nice, just plain jewels that always work for everything, right? Does anybody else think triangle, Mara? Keep it in a triangle when you're putting these down. I know I do, and then I still kind of mess it up. But we don't have to follow all the rules, right? We can just kind of do it our own thing sometimes. That is one of the things that I love about Craft Roulette is that I don't feel like I have to buy new supplies all the time, and I don't feel like I have to follow every single one of the rules. I can just make things my own. So here it is. I think we did it. I think we have enough little embellishments on there that'll make it cute. I think we have all of our parameters. We have a diagonal cut. We have our hexagons. We have posts, and we have some pretty calm colors on there. So I think we managed to hit all of our parameters, and I think it looks very nice. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think we did it. All right, friends. That's enough for this. I hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you soon. Bye.